Good morning. This is Peter Meyerson at Radio Entrepreneurs. We are sitting this morning, the host of Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship at the University of Massachusetts in Dartmouth, their lovely offices, and I am sitting this morning with David Soper of Wicked Good Marketing?
Wicked Local Marketing.
Wicked Local Marketing. Well, it's important to get the name right, and
Thank
I
you.
apologize. Our guest this morning is Roger Race from Boston Engineering. Do you want to tell us about Boston Engineering? But before that, would you tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are? And
Sure thing. I'll start with Boston Engineering is an engineering consultancy that designs and builds products for numerous other companies. So people come to us, for example, Keurig recently came to us and needed a new coffee maker design that was specific for them, and they came to us to do the hardware design, make sure everything fits, then do the electrical design, make sure everything works, and then find somebody to go manufacture, 10 million of these things. So that's what we do up in Waltham, Massachusetts at Boston Engineering. Our office is down here at the CIE, and what I do is work more in the maritime field, working with, he stole our fish, didn't he? The underwater vehicles and towed arrays that we design for the U.S. Navy. So that's what I do, and that's my background. I have degrees in marine biology and mechanical engineering, so I try to take from both of those fields and create things that are good and work in the environment.
I mean, it's interesting, and I certainly can identify with what you do, since I represent clients in the maritime space and who make towed arrays that float behind submarines. So you're obviously a competitor to one of my clients. But
Well, we're all friendly. What I what I like about
I don't know that I'd agree with that.
well, mostly friendly. What we live on is a big blue planet. If you look back from space, you look at this Earth, and it really should be named water, right? Because it is a lot of water.
They did get it wrong, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they didn't know, right? And the fact that we are mostly a water planet, and down here on the south coast between Newark and Raytheon, down to our left and over to our right, Woods Hole Oceanographic, Umass-dartmouth, Lockheed Martin, and then up north, MIT and all of that. We have a golden triangle of maritime companies here that we are basically friendly. That we may be competitive, but we're basically friendly. And for Massachusetts, it's wonderful. We're really one of the centers of the world of underwater vehicles and maritime engineering. It's fun to be here because there's a lot going on.
Well, you've got Hui, and
Hui
which
is
sort of
great.
acts as a gravitational force, I think, really.
Well, exactly. So you have Hui with a lot of brain power, a lot of contracts building cool vehicles. I mean, they have the Alvin that can go to full ocean depth and explore ridges and steam vents and things like that. And you have just up the street spin-offs. Hydroid is a spin-off from Woods Hole. Teledyne doing gliders, underwater vehicles that glide across the ocean. So it's really a lot of fun to be in this region and know so many people who are in this same space, this wet space that we're all playing in.